have something to bring to my country as well, Puerto Rico. We have so many world champions there, and like good fighters as well. And but my town, Orocovis, Puerto Rico, is something they never happened before. So I'm excited to do that for them.
What's up? This is Guardy with Clear Life. We're here in League City at the Clear Life HQ. I have a guest in studio. We're going to be talking about an event that's taking place this Saturday, July 27th in Baytown. I'm going to let him introduce himself and we're going to find out everything that he has going on. Hey, how's it going?
How you doing, sir? My name is John Torres, Hercules. I'm pretty sure y'all know me already. We're gonna take a place on the show. I'm gonna be the main event again this time. We're gonna defend our title, our ABO title, and we ready, man.
Yeah, that's exciting. So it's going to be in Baytown. And I think, I was talking to Coach earlier. This is maybe the first time that there's like pro boxing in Baytown. What does that mean to you?
Yeah, it means a lot. It's something that we it was kind of like my dream to have like have something going on in Baytown, like especially with with my coach, my teammates all together. Like we training every time we training for different fights, like different cards and stuff like that. But this time is excited because we have like seven other guys from my gym training at the same time for the same card. So it's kind of excited.
Yeah, I had a chance to talk to some of your teammates. I think it was a couple days ago, and there's a lot of guys that are on there. I think it was
Yeah.
like Chris, Momo, like these
Yeah,
these.
Chris, Cuba, Dariel, and Momo, Dre, Ram. Everybody's fighting there. I'm excited to see them.
Yeah, it's you can't miss it, right?
Yeah, nah.
What's it like defending your title? The last couple of Tigre cards, you said, "Hey, it's another main event." I mean, not surprising, right?
Yeah, like I mean, I'm excited all the time. Even if I'm not fighting the main event, we're more than ready. But this time we're defending the title. We was looking forward to fight for another title this time, but the circumstances wasn't there, so we're just gonna defend our title, and then we're gonna try to get the other belt on the next one.
Gotcha. What belts are you eyeing, or what's next for you?
Well, last fight I win the Texas title, super middleweight, and the fight before that one I get the ABO title. So right now I want to fight for like it's gonna be like a North America ABO title. So it's gonna be a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
Trying to get like 10 rounds in.
Mm-hmm. How many rounds is this fight going to be in, and at what weight is it at?
It's gonna be a super middleweight. Is the only reason I'm fighting 6 rounds is because I'm the fighting the title. So the title that I have is only for 6 rounds. So but last fight we fought 8 rounds, and it's kind of like at this point is nothing we can do. Like we need to defend the title so that way we don't lose it. But that's the only reason why we fight in 6 rounds on
Mm-hmm.
this fight.
I was talking to someone earlier about your fight in Cleveland, so not the one that the last El Tigre Promotions of Galveston, but the one before. The fight, you were kind of in there, you were filling it out, and then you could tell when you turned it on and you were ready to to end the fight. Pretty much. I mean, is that kind of the game plan, or you're going into a even this weekend? What's your plan?
Well, like I said, like I always go with my coach tell me to do in the corner. So on the one in Cleveland, we know the guy was gonna got out like in 4 rounds, so we let him throw everything he got, and it's nothing against the guy and nothing, but like we feel like he don't have the power to like hurt us, so we wait, we let him throw his thing, and then we put it on, and that
Mm-hmm.
was it. But like I said, like we don't go like with a game plan on it. Like we just go focus on what we did in the gym, like what we learned, and it's basics, man. Like what we do is really basics,
Yeah.
like people see it complicated sometimes, but we just get in there and do our job,
Yeah.
like I told my coaches like days before the fight, he told me what to do, and I just got it on the back of my mind, just thinking of it, and that's what that's what we performs on the fight.
Yeah. And even that fight in Cleveland, I mean, he's your opponent. He's good. He's a
Yeah,
good boxer too.
he is. He got a good record. He was 7-1.
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of like the tough opponent that I have fought before, And the only sad thing, he was here from Houston. We don't want to
I
fight
know.
nobody from Houston,
Right.
but he's the one called us out, and we don't have nothing. We should say yes, like you
Yeah.
know, we ready.
What's it like working with El Tigre Promotions?
Man, it been amazing since day one. Like I was fighting in Mexico, my first fight, and then the first time it was where a Tiger Promotion, my US debut, and like it was awesome, man. Like they treat me like like I'm part of their family, so I feel like really really like, and I connect with them. Like they treat you right, they do everything right, like they really organize as well. So that's something that I like. The way I prepare myself to a fight is like I'm really organized with my things. So I expect somebody else to be organized as well, so I like to see that from them.
Mm-hmm. What kind of preparation goes into to getting in this point of your career? How much work goes in?
I mean, like I said, we preparing ourselves to fight like bigger names on the boxing. So like I told my coach all the time, we finish the training camp, it's like, nothing, not like I don't take anything. I don't discriminate any opponents that I fought. But like I'm preparing myself to fight somebody like like bigger in boxing. So like I say, like every time I finish a training camp, I always say I'm ready for the big guy now. Like I kind of prepare myself to fight somebody like bigger.
Mm-hmm.
These just are steps.
Yeah. What is that main goal for you?
Um, like I told my coach, since day one, I asked him if he can train me. It was like, if he say yes, I was gonna be a world champion. So he said yes, come to the gym, and that's my main goal, to be a world champion, and have something to bring to my country as well, Puerto Rico. We have so many world champions there, and like good fighters as well. And but my town, Orocovis, Puerto Rico, is something that never happened before. So I'm excited to do that for them.
You talk about, hey, you ask your coach, hey, can I come train? Would you be my coach? How did you decide on this is the gym for me? And then like out of all places, like, hey, this is the gym for me, right?
Man, if I tell you the truth, and it was a funny moment. That time I was on 268 pounds. So I remember Alfonso Lopez asked me for sparring. He was fighting Zurdo Ramirez. So I'm left-handed. So he told me, "Hey, can you come help me out like in the spar section?" And I tell him yes. So the first time I see the way he worked, my coach worked with Alfonso in the corner, and it was impressed. I never see a coach, giving so many instruction in like in a really low tone. Like he wasn't screaming, he wasn't telling him like, "Hey, you don't," like some other coaches. I mean, I respect everybody the way they work, but it was weird to me to see that. It was more like a gentleman, like, relax, and he was telling like, and he was doing it. To me, it was like how they connect. Like it was impressed for me. So as soon as we finished the sparring, I asked coach. I said, "Hey man, can I come train with you?" And he was like, "If you lose weight, I can train you." So here we are.
So you said 268 pounds?
Yes, sir.
How much and you fight at what weight right now?
I'm fighting 168.
At 168. I mean, what is that? What goes into that? To making that to get that process down 100 pounds.
Well, I learned something from the gym, from my coach. Is like, whenever you have like a goal, and like, you want something, you really want to do it, so you do it yourself. You don't need to have somebody behind you and telling you what to do. So as soon as I found my mentor, it was kind of like a mentor thing, and I feel ready. As soon as he was in my corner, he was training me. I learned. So that right there, it give me the motivation to have somebody like him on my corner, and like I know, like I was in good hands.
Mm-hmm.
Like It's something like in boxing that you need to connect with your coach. A lot of fighters they fight for gyms or for coaches, and they train hard. Don't get me wrong, they get in shape and everything, but they don't have that connection. You can tell in the corner, like when they sit down, they talking to each other, back and forward. If my coach tell me, hey, in the second round we getting out the ring, we getting out the ring altogether. I don't
Yeah.
care what anybody else say. Like if he tell me, hey, get in there and take this guy out, I gotta do it. Like that's the thing. Like, you know, it's like in sparring section, he tell me, hey, just he told me to do something and I do it, and he's like, like I'm listening, so that make me excited. Just to have that voice on the back of my head and I can hear him saying something and I should do it.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with the weight,
Mhm.
like he just tell me, hey, lose some weight, so I did it. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, even now, I mean, is it easy for you to maintain and walk around? I mean, obviously you're putting in work and watching your diet and stuff, but is that something, even like with food, man, you kind of wish you could go eat some of the good food that's bad for you?
Yeah, the good thing is like I training hard every day,
Yeah.
so I can eat, but yeah, if I don't watch my diet, believe me, I get back on cruiserweight. But like that's a good thing too. Like our coach, I talking about everybody on the gym as well. Like he's always on point with it. Like every day we come into the gym, we win ourselves. Like it's no excuses. We write it down on a paper. If you overweight, that's on you. Like, but everything is right there. So he's watching everything. You really can go. Behind his back or saying like, "Oh, I'm weighing this." No, like we have a weight every time we walk in. We need to weigh ourselves. So it's nothing like really like that you can slack or something.
Yeah. What about outside of boxing? What kind of, do you have time to do anything else? Is there anything else that you find that,
Well, man, if I tell you, you're gonna be surprised. But I don't know why I got so much energy. Yeah, so I train whenever I have a fight coming up. I train twice a day. Sometimes I used to be training 3 times a day because I actually left my job for 2 years. And but right now I'm back at working at the same place. They kind of support me now, and it's excited because I mean I go to the gym in the morning, then go to work, and then when I get off from work I go to the gym again. So and then I got animals, I got horses and stuff. Like it gets to like 11, 12 at night, and I still like just doing some things.
did you grow
And
up around animals and horses and stuff? Or,
yeah,
yeah.
since 4, like I got horses.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So what do you do? Just ride them or take care of them or what?
Yeah, I ride them. I just like I love them.
Hmm.
That's another passion. But that's something that I grow up. My grandpa, my uncles, they have horses. In Puerto Rico, so it was like it was something that isn't me. So I got the opportunity and blessed to have a horse here in the United States. That's something that not a lot of people has.
Yeah.
So
Man, having that job and then still training and competing at this level, I mean, what's it like being able to juggle that? Is that difficult?
um I mean, it goes again with if you want to do it or not.
Hmm.
Like it's like we was coming on the way here. We was talking about if you want to do it, you're willing to do it. A lot of people want to do things, but they're not willing to do it. So like sometimes I mean I get tired. My body is sore and stuff like that. And but if you need to put the work, you need to put the work. No excuses. Like I mean, I'm family member too. I got a little baby, so like she's everything for me. Like I want to get home and like be with her, but in the future, I want her to understand like daddy did everything so she can have her
Hmm.
things.
That's awesome. Is there anything else you'd like to share?
Man, I'm ready for this Saturday. We ready. We expecting to fight. Probably like after this fight. I let my coach make the decision when we fighting again, but we more than ready. Um, I just want to say like Puerto Rico, You know, we got people from Puerto Rico coming over here to Baytown to watch the fight. And we ready, man. We just gotta put a show.
Awesome. Thank you so much for making time today. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
July 27th, El Tigre Promotions is going to be in Baytown, Texas. You can get your tickets. You can also watch live on Clear Life Media, and you can watch live on El Tigre Promotions social media pages. We'll see you at the fights.